Check it out. Got some goods. I'm excited about this. This is a rooftop tent from Go Fast Campers. Yeah. Been waiting on this for like 6 weeks now, I think. And it's here. Want to get it on the truck, so I've made a few changes to the truck since everyone's last seen it. I did have the undercover Ridgelander tonneau cover on here, and I decided to take that off to better organize my tools and also allow me to put this larger tent up top. I looked at a few smaller options and just wasn't really impressed, and there also is not that big of a selection. Got my bone broth here, check it. Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't really that big of a selection, and some of the stuff that is coming out, you had to pre-order it and wait, and I already didn't really want to wait on the Go Fast Camper rooftop tent, but it's here now. So anyways, I had the Ridgelander tonneau cover across the bed. Decided to go with the Leitner Designs Active Cargo system to give me some more storage for my tools, for traveling, for work, and also allow me to camp a little bit, be more mobile. I'm gonna be utilizing my truck a lot more this year as kind of like a mobile workspace, like office, sleeping area. Should save me a lot of money, and I think it'll be fun too. It's going to be a fun journey just to get into the kind of pseudo overlanding. I'm not trying to go deep into the wilderness, but it'll be nice just to be able to pull over and camp somewhere. Oh, is the tailgate going to close? Look at that. Is the tailgate going to open? Is the tailgate going to open, or is it going to close? I think it'll open, but anyways, I'm stupid. Also installed the deck system since I've last shown a video of the truck. This has been really awesome, super helpful for me. I've got it loaded out right now with all of my tools for work. There's actually some water in there that is not supposed to be in there. I need to figure that out. Dry that up, see if I can keep water from getting in here, because I do have a lot of tools in here. Look at all that condensation. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Dent tools, got my Milwaukee Jazz, some good stuff in here. There's my tool cart top, battery charger. So anyways, I don't really want this video to be about the deck system, but I figured I'd show it. That thing is awesome. I like it a lot. Got all my tools in there. On the Leitner Designs cargo rack, I bought these GearPod XLs that they sell on their website, and these, I'm pretty sure these are unlocked. Yeah. And yeah, they just open up like so. Let me see if I can get a better, and not be looking into the sun, get a better shot. There's plenty of storage in here, so I'm hoping to put a lot of like kitchen essential stuff in here. I got a little single burner stove, which I have all that. I guess I could show all that, but got a single burner stove I want to put in there, cast iron skillet, kitchenware like plates, silverware. I'm gonna be bringing a little French press my brother bought me along just for coffee or teas. So I'm hoping to use these cargo boxes to store all of that. I think that's really it in terms of changes on the truck. I guess I can put together a video of the tent going up. Can take a look at some of these other things in here. Let's see. Coach Builder shackles are still holding up pretty well. I'm happy with them. They're a little squeaky. There they are. They're pretty beefy, but they do squeak. There's something about the bushings. I think they're like polyurethane bushings. I can't really remember. But they squeak, and that kind of sucks. But if you keep them greased, they shouldn't squeak as bad. A lot of people have been asking about my tire scrubbing situation because I molded this plastic right here. You can see it's like caved in. It's actually pushed itself back out over the past few months of me driving around, so it stayed molded slightly. And you can see right here it's really shiny, and right there I really only hit that at full turn in reverse. And then back here there's no scrub. Sometimes if you go like you have too much offset, you actually have to cut this corner of the frame off. So I'm glad I didn't have to do that. But so you can kind of see what the scrub is like. It's very minimal. Like I said, I don't even notice it. It's not, never happens during daily driving. It's really only at full turn in reverse. The Toy-Tech Ultimate is holding up nicely. I like checked all these bolts, made sure everything's good. I got the SPC upper control arms. These are adjustable. That helped me get my alignment correct. That's all dialed. So those are grease. You see the Zerk there. Keep that grease every time I change the oil in the truck. Go over to the other side here. No scrubbing back here. I just went ahead and cut that whole piece off. It was just like stupid to even leave it on. You can see same situation over here with the SPCs. And let's see, let's take a look. So this side, probably should have turned the tire here. Hopefully you can see any of this. But yeah, it rubs a little shiny right there. And this has stayed molded out. I could probably heat this up and re-mold it, but at this point I really don't care. It's so minimal, it doesn't bother me at all. I need to clean the truck too, but otherwise it's looking pretty good. I'm trying to take care of this thing. I want to keep this truck for a while. I want to see how the 5.7 liter holds up. I know it's an old engine, or Toyota's been using it for a long time, but we'll see if it held up like the 3.4 did in my Tacoma. I'm about to start clipping these things. Clip these off. I want to get this thing opened up, and I want to see what the hardware looks like. The reason I want to see what the hardware looks like for the mounting is because the cargo rack, these crossbars are pretty thick. Top to bottom, pretty thick. And the guys at Go Fast mentioned you might need longer bolts. So I might have to make a run to the hardware store. So I'm going to check on that and see what the deal is. But for now, let's try and pop all these, what do you even call these, bands? Pop these bands off and drink some bone broth. The plastic is off. I still don't see any mounting hardware unless it's inside the enclosure somewhere. This thing looks good. I like the aluminum. Feels sturdy. Well, I figured out how to get inside of this thing. Unscrew this, pull this out, undoes the latch there. Repeat on this side. And as you can see, I lifted it open just because I was curious and I didn't have the camera rolling, but that's actually the mattress. So this thing's upside down. I'm just gonna let it go up. Screw it. Yeah, definitely upside down. The mattress is fallen. And I found the hardware. Build quality seems pretty good. It's fabric seems really durable. Oh, this pulls off. These are buttons. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna try and collapse this a little bit. And I want to get the hardware, but it's under the mattress. Oh, it's liquid that's in here. I wonder how that got in. Maybe it was snowy when they loaded it or something. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and get the hardware out of here. I got the hardware out and I went to watch a YouTube video and kind of figure out how does this thing mount, because I was complaining earlier that it was upside down and I didn't see where you were supposed to mount, but these things slot in here, which I think at some point I watched a video and knew that, but it's been so long. I wasn't really sure how to mount this thing, and then it looks like you're gonna put one of these here and another one on the underside of your bar. So let's go get a look at that, because I think I have to get longer bolts. These are the bolts that came with it, but with this Leitner, probably gonna do like that. Well, let's see, you're probably gonna do like that and like that, and then run the bolt through. So I'm gonna need a way longer bolt, because let's see, this is really hard to do. So I'm nowhere close, and it's got to go all the way up and mount. So this is probably a 2-inch. You probably need a 4-inch screw, yeah, to make this work. All right, well, I gotta go to the hardware store and get 8 bolts then. So I guess I'll go do that.